Liat.
Hello and welcome to another glorious day of recording. I'm Hwaldar and Jorgen.
Where we are finally recording bloody Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Indeed, I am Hwaldar and
This
Jorgen.
is the fourth time
you
we are playing through this.
I'm trying to do an intro.
Oh.
You should. So, I'm Hwaldar Richards from DaGameTrain as usual, and with me is Jorgen, and we're playing Command and Conquer Red Alert 3, not the Uprising one, because Uprising does not have multiplayer, which is a shame, but at the same time it's okay, because it barely has any missions to play. That 2-mission mini-campaign sure sounds pretty spicy, doesn't it?
Oh, well, it's 4 each.
Oh, it's 4 each, even better!
Oh.
Now, the cutscenes will most likely be shown separately, without our commentary, because it makes my editing easier and lazier.
Disgraceful.
But that doesn't mean that you can't do the rest of the shit talking in the middle of the game. I sent you an invite, you shit.
Well, I'm gonna take my sweet time. Yeah.
So this is how it's gonna be. We already did the missions because we were practicing, but we're gonna play them on hard mode because we are hardcore like that. Plus they're not that hard actually. Well, until we get to the Rising Sun, but that's later. Much later. And then, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, now it's a cutscene, who gives a shit?
Well, maybe our exciting viewers want to know. After all, they're paying for this. I am Judo.
Like hell
They're
they're
paying with
paying.
watching ads.
We don't have ads.
Oh, are you so soft? What?
I can't turn on monetization.
Who is saying you are earning from the ads? It is YouTube.
Yeah, we'll learn if they do any of that whenever we actually start uploading stuff. So here's the first mission. It's in everyone's favorite non-existing town of Leningrad.
What? Leningrad is legit.
It
Grad.
used to be legit. I think they changed the name a long time ago. Well, I'm pretty
It
sure
will
they did, but I don't remember what it's called now.
It will always be Leningrad in our dreams.
As it is tradition for many strategy games of a time, we have to start the campaign with not exactly strategy missions.
What do you mean? You build army here too.
Yeah, but the army consists of exactly one unit.
For you,
No, really.
I have an army.
When these
Look at all my great Ivans.
But once we actually start building units, it's only gonna be one type. I gotta tell you, I don't really like these kind of missions. I don't find them to be strategy because you don't really do much of anything. I especially hate stealth missions.
But Hwaldar, they are cinematic.
Fuck that, I'd rather just go blow shit up, you know?
But what would you do if you were a new player? You didn't know how to play game. This is
I'd
perfect
play the
tutorial.
tutorial, I guess?
This is the tutorial.
And why have a separate tutorial? Oh, you can't answer that because you know the answer is bullshit.
Well, I am made of bullshit, molded by it.
Hey, look at my guys. They're standing in front of, inside one another.
They have merged. True communism has been achieved. We are one.
Oh, look, it's that Kenji guy. He thinks he's having a good time here, but what he doesn't realize is that he's playing against two players, two human players. For the first time in Command and Conquer series, we're actually in forced co-op. As in, you
Yeah.
actually have to play with a second commander, otherwise it just doesn't work like that.
Well, you have the bots to do it for you if you don't have a friend to do it
Well,
for
yeah,
you.
but that's just the thing. You still have a bot to help you. You are never alone in these missions.
Well, games are meant to be a social thing, are they not?
Well, yeah, I suppose, but it still kinda is interesting, because strategy games before this, what are they, usually? Just the stuff you play by yourself, like StarCraft, other Command and Conquers, Earth 2150, if anyone remembers that. You never get to play these in the campaign together. Like the only other game I know besides AI Wars that has co-op campaign is Ground Control 2. It's kind of weird actually, because you'd think co-op campaigns for these strategy games would be the best thing to do, but nobody
Well,
does
maybe
that.
they require too many resources.
It's hard to tell actually.
You have to like make a proper good netcoding too.
Yeah,
want to
well,
have-
the netcoding here is definitely good. I wouldn't call it shit.
No.
Like, I don't think we've ever had any disconnections in the game itself.
No, never.
Only on the lobbies do you have issues, but those they're very easy to fix, just relog.
But,
So the netcode is really good here.
but that's the thing, I think too much money was spent to make this work, because it's really tricky to make co-op work, because you have to take into account creating a separate lobby, you have to make sure videos are played on the same time.
I
So
don't
it's not
think
like
they
they
actually
late.
had to spend a lot of money on the lobbies, because we used GameSpy. They just had to have the code to
GameSpy.
adapt to GameSpy, you know, just have some kind of connection to GameSpy, but GameSpy, funny joke.
Good times.
Yeah, it
Never forget it.
never forgets a GameSpy. It's a good thing we have a separate solution for this now, because thanks to Command & Conquer Online for making some kind of a hooking program, we can actually still play this. Please don't ask us for technical support, we don't know anything.
Well, we know, but it was years ago when we first played this, and then I came with the idea. Say, Hwaldar, why don't we record this game while we add it? No, too lazy. And then we went through the
No,
entire
it wasn't too lazy, it's the last game on the strategy marathon list.
And yes, how is
Which
it
is
going
a
with
code
that
word for
marathon?
lazy. But you know,
I seem to remember it's been going on for quite a few years
yeah,
now.
you know what? I've decided that it's probably better if we just disregard the strategy marathon as something that's supposed to be done in a sequential order. And just do what we gotta do. Do what we usually do. Just pick a game and just do it. Cause it's easier for me that way, at least.
But Hwaldar, why do you not listen to your subscribers?
Cause they
Maybe
never
they have
say
something.
anything.
Well, maybe you're not satisfying them good enough then.
If they said something, I'd probably listen to them, but as far as I can tell, the only subscribers that have been talking with me lately was the Spam Master and another person, Asdal.
You shouldn't address your viewers as spam master.
But that's what he is! Don't you... No, you probably haven't seen how many comments he left on just Machines Wired for War videos, have you?
Probably not. I am sending my men to your bullet, Froggy.
Okay.
You send them back.
Well, if you have seen all the comments he left, you'd know why I call him Spam Master. I think he left more comments than pretty much anyone else did combined over the past 5 years. I'm not
What do-
calling him out of maliciousness or anything. I actually appreciate his spam, because it's not just, hey, nice video, subscribed or something like that. He actually talks about the things that I talked about in the fucking game too. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
He is a cool guy, but he's not old, as far as I can tell.
he's cool guy for you.
You know, every time they put these black leather box bars, I think I lost a mission. I hate when they do that.
It's because it's to make the game feel so cinematic.
Oh, I love how they bring in the Shogun battleships here. But what do they do throughout this mission? They shoot the fences.
Well, if they destroy all the fences, they start destroying the fortress.
Alright.
So hurry the fuck up.
Well, you defend the fortress, I'll take care of that. Oh yeah, can we get can we get the magnetic satellites already?
So swoop them up.
I also did some training on that Easter Island mission, where you have to swoop up the guys in the water. I'm able to swoop up pretty much almost all of them.
Just see it fail next time we play it. Oh.
Yeah, like that time when we were practicing. I accidentally swooped them up early because I didn't hear the announcer say observe them carefully.
Oh, why did we lose?
Maybe it was a glitch.
But in fact, it was Hwaldar shenanigans all along.
And that's why you love me.
We have no other choice.
Wow, the laser refracts
I will
in the
sell barracks
water.
to buy more units.
You can't sell barracks to get more units.
Just see. Oh, I can actually not sell it. Oh.
Exactly my
Okay.
point. You kinda need them. Hey, what the fuck are you doing, Natasha? I told you attack, not walk up to the fucking boat.
Don't lose fucking Natasha. damn it.
Surprisingly enough, she takes a lot more damage here. Like, she took a fuckload of damage from that Tengu. She should have died.
It's probably, you know, so noobs don't lose too early.
Yeah, it's probably just a safety precaution or something. Plus, she's at the max rank, but that doesn't really do anything.
Well, welcome to the missions when I fucking deploy Natasha and lose her within 2 minutes. Multiple times doing the same mission.
You should see. You should have seen the what's it called? The Gibraltar mission, I think, for the Allies. Fucking bot sent Natasha straight into that little port where all the assault destroyers are at.
My fucking god.
She just walked into the base and got instantly fucking killed. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop! Oh, that was the first mission, by the way. Wow, that was easy.
Very impressive, Commander.
Oh wait, they're not supposed to watch this.
This is porn.
Must be stopped. Use our
Do not watch.
forces here in Krasna 45 to rout the invaders. Escort Natasha to the orbital launch facility.
You know, now a very important question comes to my mind. But I already know the answer to it. So the question to that question is, should I even ask it?
What?
Should we play Command and Conquer 4 for the channel?
Stop!
I know
When
it.
you haven't even fucking played Command and Conquer 3, damn it.
Which one
you
is
want to-
free?
Iberian War.
Oh, I played Tiberian Wars.
Yes, but only Kane's Wrath.
No, I played Tiberian Wars too.
Yeah, 2, not the 3rd one.
No, I played Kane's Wrath and Wars.
Oh.
I played Wars rather recently, actually. It's alright.
Oh. Gotta be that.
Yeah, I played recently. It was alright. I think it's about on the same level as Kane's Wrath.
Well, obviously, Kane's Wrath is an expansion.
Well,
To
expected.
battle with Bear.
As expected, really. Okay, which way do we want to go first?
Just takes off.
Alright, hold on. Oh, how brutal.
Can we destroy bridge?
I don't think we should do that. Bear, charge.
Look, they are bullying.
You know, if you don't tell the bears anything to do, they just hunt themselves. That's useful.
They are trained.
Well, they are trained Soviet beers. Do you know anything about the previous Red Alert games? I know literally nothing about them.
There's fuckloads of them.
I know there's Yuri's Revenge, then there's something else, and that's about it. What are you doing?
I tried to send bomb. It did not work.
As expected.
Well, what do I know? Terrible way to be tortured.
Our ally is under attack.
How are they torturing them? They're shooting at the bars.
Vehicles.
Yes, but they're forcing them to move around.
They're forcing walkers to walk. That doesn't sound all that horrible, to tell you the truth.
It is a terrible way to die.
So I don't know if this is a thing in other Red Alert games, but we have this threat meter here, which basically is a thing that you want to give a shit about.
Oh,
You see, it is
oh fuck ninjas, careful.
the amount of threat meter that you have is determined by how active you are in battle. So basically, the more shit you break, the more threat you are. I think that made sense.
The more you trigger.
Yeah, the more you trigger the peoples. I don't remember Tengus showing up. Did they show up the last time?
I think it's because we swooped them up kinda quickly, so we never noticed.
Could be. Oh, I lost all of my Teslas.
Good job.
Now the,
Good job.
now the good thing is, the ninjas cannot attack anything that's not an infantry unit.
Yeah. Well, guess what, Hwaldar?
I'm all non-infantry, so they can't do shit to me.
Yeah, that's why they can do shit to me.
Swoop! Stupid satellite. There you go. Swoop! I love this thing. It's so silly.
Oh no, it's a tactical weapon. How can you not find it serious?
Oh yeah, another thing about the threat meter. If you care to read about it by putting your mouse on it, it'll say that it allows it to collect top secret protocol points, which basically are just superpower points.
Oh,
And
we are Superman.
and the more the meter is filled, the faster your units level up. So it's actually useful to be active in this game. You could say that this game promotes rushing.
Rush me.
Honestly, this game has all the right setup for rushing. I have such an easy time doing that. So I'm fine with that.
Rush me.
Unfortunately, in a mission like this, we can't really rush because we gotta wait for some bombers to fly in and do the job for us. Oh yeah, sometimes Natasha's laser just vanishes from the screen, but that's not really a thing to worry about. It still triggers the bomber to show up. Usually happens during cutscenes from what I've noticed. Okay, so now we gotta launch the satellite, which will bring the orbital defenses back
Launch
online.
the Spurte machine.
It looks kinda silly.
Why are you not launching? Deploy.
So this allows us to bombard things from the orbit, but seeing as how we are the Soviet Union, we don't actually bombard with bombs.
Oh, Hwaldar, do not move your unit. It's too dangerous.
It's only two guys, Jorgen.
But did you forget the important part? With the bombs being thrown down all the time.
No, the thing is, Soviets don't actually bombard with bombs from the orbit, they pick up trash from the orbit.
No, it's the Japanese who throw the bombs.
But their bombs are on slow ass balloons, they don't do anything. Okay, I got orbital drop.
Rush B.
Oh wow,
They're
look at
they're
these
falling.
bombs. They're so dangerous. Oh wow.
You should not be so cocky, Hwaldar.
These bombs don't show up on normal mode. Oh, if you have a satellite, just swoop them up. Huh, that barely did anything.
No, it's not really supposed to do much damage.
Well, at the first level at least. Second and up, it can actually hurt.
Gosh, be.
Yeah, I really don't like these kind of missions because you're not really doing anything strategical. It's just you move a little, you use special power, then you move a little, and then use the special power again. It's not really a
But
strategy.
you move your unit tactically.
Oh look, it's
And here I
Eureka
lost
Omega.
Natasha last time because due to cutscene I just moved her in.
It's Eureka Omega. Eureka Omega. Oh no! You're gonna
Oh,
get me
sorry.
killed. So we have these sickle bots. They're not very impressive, but they have the ability to shoot 3 guns at the same time, so I think that's useful.
They're infantry.
Yeah,
Big
they're
tips.
only really good for infantry, but well, after this mission, I don't think we'll get to see them anymore because they're sucking. They sucking hard. Oh, do you think we'll get flagged on YouTube for showing Soviet symbols?
Oh, you have obviously added a little filter or a little, you know.
Oh,
nudity
I know, I
marking
know.
thing.
We'll put a thumbs down train on it.
Perfect.